What is up everyone, welcome back to another movie trivia Schmoedown reaction video. Today we'll be reacting to a battle between the family under the influence of Robert Meyer Burnett being the commissioner for a month versus Only Stupid Answers. We're supposed to get the family versus the evil geniuses of Lon Harris and JTE, but no, Robert Meyer Burnett is sort of the new puppet master now. He's messing all about. He believes the family have a better chance against Only Stupid Answers first, instead of against evil geniuses, which I completely agree. Only Stupid Answers is an okay team. The family has proven that they are quite strong on their own rights. They defeated Inky and the Brain recently. They also sort of technically defeated Ben Bateman and Tom Dagnino, and now they're gonna play Only Stupid Answers. I'm rooting for them. I'm guessing there's going to be I don't know if it's going to be an easy win for them, because McQueenie is a really good player, but you know, Only Stupid Answers can somehow sneak their way in all the way to third round, who knows. But as always, I'll be rooting for Andrew Guy, and in this matchup he's part of the family, so I'm going to be rooting for that. And yes, I'm in a different background as for today. I'm currently in Tegal, which is my mom's hometown in West Java, so I'm filming from my grandparents' house right now. So there's a different I don't know how bad the lighting is, not that bright as in my room, so I hope you guys bear with it. And I don't have my whiteboard today, so I'll try to work it into my iPad in terms of writing. Hopefully that works. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get to the reaction. And just before we get to that, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Schmoedown reactions like this one. And yeah, let's get to it. Playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
Is this guy giving birth in there? Hey, Captain.
Hey.
Didn't know it was you in there. How are you?
How you doing?
Hey, man, that was one hell of a
They're playing the same clip from last match.
I wanted to win, but look, you're the next best thing, man. I mean, you're gonna do good.
I'm gonna talk over this because I've seen it. I'm assuming they're playing this again because some people are watching it in the live stream. I mean, like either live stream or live in the audience, and it's probably that they don't play it during the live. I don't know, because I didn't watch it on the live stream, nor am I in the live audience. But I'm assuming they didn't play this video during that time, so they're replaying it in this one, so people will see this clip. Even though I don't see much of a storyline building, there might be some kind of storyline that he's trying to get Robert Meyer Burnett's attention, but there's not much aside from a comedic factor, I feel like, in this one. Anyway, being in Tegal and all in West Java, I feel like this is the most international as far as the furthest away a reaction video is done for Schmoedown. I don't know. Maybe someone else have done it further away than in California, but I feel like this seems pretty far off from California in terms of doing reactions. So this is the most international reaction, I'm gonna say, for Schmoedown.
Trivia Schmoedown, what a team matchup we have.
Clark! And I love the belt over there.
Behind the scenes, but up here at the answer desk, it is all class because I am.
I don't remember if I've ever seen Clark Wolf in this. Probably ever, but not this season. Must be quite some time ago since we last see Clark Wolf.
Classy Clark Wolf is here.
I'm honored to be here. I'm thrilled to be here watching this team match go down.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Being next to the class of the league, I am a carrot. So, with this matchup we have today, Clark, look, I know that it's been a crazy month because, as the chairman Christian Harloff would say, we are in the reign of Joffrey right now.
Yes.
And that Joffrey is man-baby known as Robert Meyer Burnett, who, through some sort of witchcraft, has become the commissioner for this month, and he is taking full control.
Here, I'll say this. I like the family team.
For the family,
I'm not the biggest fan of Robert Meyer Burnett, but I like the family as a team because of Drew McQueenie and Andrew Guy.
Of the evil king.
Right. Well, as a fan of witches, I don't like this at all. You know, look, as you said, I try in my Schmoedown experience to keep it as classy as possible.
And we appreciate that. We need more of that.
And by the way, you are an organic carrot, so.
But no chlorine.
But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting turn for the way the league is shaping up and the way the league is headed, and don't really like it.
No, well, look. we've had enough interesting turns just getting to the match here today because Robert E. clearly wanted as he would say, an easy victory for the family to improve their seeding once we get
They're pretty good. I mean, Sam and DJs, they're pretty good players.
Answers. Well, they're 1 and 2. I can pit them against that. What not even he knew is that only stupid answers. Only one of the teammates is available to compete, and that is DJ Wooldridge, a very game, just showing up.
Okay, so Sam shot here.
Unavailable, so we might have a 1-on-2 scenario here. I don't know how this is going to play out, Clark, but you got to think the odds are heavily in the family's favor.
All I gotta say is
I didn't know that.
DJ for making it out here for.
I know the thumbnail is like that. I didn't know that's the case.
I think that give him a round of applause. I think that is.
Dude, if it's a 2-on-1 match, that's gonna be insane.
Across the board, and I'm curious to see how this all pans out.
Will the DJ even have a teammate? We know he's going to have the crowd on his side because the family is composed of Drew McWeeny, who by all accounts is a pretty classy fellow, but you pair him next to Andrew Guy, who's brought a lot of controversy along with showmanship.
That's why he's fun to watch.
And wins to the league. And it should be noted before we get any further that New York is coming up in just
August
a few
31st.
weeks here. New York, we're going to have the live Schmoedown August 31st in Manhattan. August 30th, I'm performing at New York Comedy Club. You can get tickets at markelslive.com. And actually the night before that, speaking of Andrew Guy and Ben Bateman are going to do a team action thing at New York Comedy Club.
Oh yeah, that's great. I wish I could be there so bad.
Look, that took so it can drive.
I know a lot of people from the Action Army is going to be there.
Of the team, and then you go into maybe 2 versus 1. We're going to take a look at the pregame interview and see just what the hell these teams have on their mind. Take it away, fellas.
Yes! What this man did, and after how angry I am, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the new chairman of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, Captain. The world's on fire, and you're holding the lighter, brother.
You know, there might be some changes around here, and all of the 5 families will bow to his family and my family, and no one is going to stop us.
So, somebody else won, and then allowed him to be commissioner. Seems like a mistake.
No surprise. Only stupid answers said they'll play the Kingsmen, they'll play Box Office Breakdown, they'll play the Wildberries. They don't care. They want to keep playing.
The only 2 stupid asses in the league. There's Sam and Darren, DJ. That's the kind of man, the gracious king that Robert Meyer Burnett is he gives chances to nobody, literal nobodies. I did not know who they were when I walked in the door.
Man, I don't know why I'm here today. I don't know. I was just coming in to hang out, say hi to some friends, and I was told I was competing.
Anything can happen in the Schmoedown, just like how anything can. What?
I was told I was competing with Sam, who is not present. He's out of town today.
Oh, look at that. Sam was too scared to come and play, so now Paul has to play. What is his name? Now DJ has to play with anyone.
I guess if I want to stick around and hang out with people, I gotta compete, so that's what's happening.
What if he play with a different Sam and it's the Levine kind?
Perhaps abuse this great game.
Of course.
McQueenie's gonna be stunned if another Sam plays instead of Sam Basher.
When I'm done.
So I was told, because Sam's not here, that I have to just find somebody. Hey, what's your name? Come here. Would you compete with? What's your name again?
Robert.
Would you?
Cinefanatics.
Sure.
Cool, nailed it. Thank you.
He's gonna pick someone from the crowd.
Nice.
Yo, is this a charity match? Come on.
He knows his stuff.
We will win.
Cinefanatics knows their stuff.
You want me to say that this is going to be a fair match? This is going to be a match that we can look back upon and say everything about it was on the up and up?
No, it's not going to be on the up and up. I have designed this match specifically so these 2 gentlemen will destroy. Right?
Remember, Rob, you promised me a belt.
That's right. He's going to get a belt. He's going to get a belt. You're going to get a belt. Didn't I say you were going to get a belt, right?
Yep.
And I mean that. You're going to get a belt too, right?
You bet your ass.
And we're going to get all the belts. And if we don't, we jigger things so we kind of do.
Alright, I like this. This is
All right, well,
interesting.
Clark, I think
Interesting
the
turn
big
of events.
reveal is that DJ Wooldridge has a partner, and we got 2-on-2 here. That is Robert from Cinefanatics.
Yeah.
As somebody who is now a seasoned veteran, do you remember what it was like to compete in the Schmoedown for the very first time? What is going through Robert and his head right now?
I mean, here's the thing. It's especially in a teams match. When you get out there and you're solo, you're under the lights, you got yourself to rely on. But when you're a team, in the one hand, it's great to have somebody else that you can talk to, somebody that you can work with. But on the other hand, I can speak from personal experience, it takes time to develop that chemistry. And so I once again, if I put my hat back on, but I'll take it off again to Only Stupid Answers and the people filling in today, because this is going to be a tough one.
So Only Stupid Answers going up against the family as we move into the tail of the tape here. Clark, Wolf, what are each one of these teams good at?
Here we go. The family. Their strengths are classics, 80s movies, and talking
They don't match, I love the fact that Drew and
their strengths will be comic book
selecting new
movies
teammates quickly.
and selecting new teammates quickly.
I love the fact that Drew does not match at all in terms of personality, but they work as a team pretty good.
Match underway. Clark, Wolf, are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Mark Ellis. Are you ready to go?
I am, and it's time for the movie Trivia
Schmoedown. It's supposed to be exciting for Robert. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. Sort of sad though that Chris, the other Cinefanatics member, is not going to be in here. Maybe he's going to be part of the intro though.
With a record of 1 and 2, comprised of the teammates DJ Wooldridge and Robert from Cinefanatics. It's Only Stupid Answers!
Dun, 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 dun.
DJ's here, looking confident.
DJ Wooldridge taking his seat, and we're still going to wait to see if Robert from Cinefanatics is actually going to be able to join him for his match. DJ, do you have anything you want to say?
I mean, let's just bring him in here.
There he is! There he is!
He's supposed to sit on the other side, dude.
And Robert, first of all, welcome. How are you feeling right now?
Nervous as heck. Let's go.
Okay, well, you're so nervous you're sitting in the wrong seat, unfortunately. You're going to be sitting over there.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay.
You'll figure it out. Yeah.
There you go.
You got it.
The seating arrangements have been fixed, Clark, and now it's time to meet their opponent and the favorites with a record of 2-0. Comprised of teammates Drew McQueenie and Andrew Guy. Please welcome.
This is an interesting. I don't remember if they used this song for the previous intro.
Robert Hartman, so excited to be part of this. There's Drew.
Hey!
And there's Drew.
Let me just say before we start,
And Andrew-
Baby Carrots, classy. I just want to point out that in my past Schmoedown
They switched
experiences,
chairs 'cause
my past
Drew already set up his
victories in
stuff over there.
Schmoedown, I learned the value of a 2-on-1 scenario and how 2 people can easily defeat 1. That's why I've engineered a match where something like that could actually happen.
Okay.
Because I, as the commissioner, can do anything I want.
Oh shit.
Good luck. I appreciate what you're trying
Good
to
to
do
know.
here. I offer you my best. Don't touch him. But gentlemen,
Oh yeah, he was. I didn't remember. He was. I mean, I remember the only other 2v1. I forget that he's part of Blofeld.
All right.
So.
I think Robert
And Reiko and Robert defeated Cushing on her own in Nerds Watch a while back
I'm
ago.
not entirely sure what that was all
I'm
about.
not sure R&B's math checks out, and then you got to wonder what's the family thinking, because I know that their teams up kind of with Robert Meyer Burnett, but he really stole the thunder from their intro. So I wonder if Drew and Drew are okay.
We're a family, Ellis. It doesn't matter. If one succeeds, we all succeed. You know what? This is cute. I think this is really nice. You've got another charity match going on. You can't redo your intro on this one, Robert. You got to get it in one take, okay, big guy?
All right, because y'all's intro was so fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Totally nailed it.
We are going to get into the rules here for round number 1. So, Robert from Cinefanatics, I know you're a big fan of the show, and y'all should check out Cinefanatics. They're a really great channel, and they do a lot of nice Schmoedown bits, so thank you for all the support. I know that you are familiar with the rules of round number 1, but hey, this is why they pay me the big bucks. They each have one challenge as a team throughout the duration of the 3-round match. Gentlemen, do you understand the rules as I have read them, starting with the family? Drew McQueen, you good?
Yup.
And Andrew Guy. Yep.
Let's do this.
And DJ Wooldridge.
Sure.
Very confident answer. And last but certainly not least, Robert from Cinefanatics. It's your first time. You ready to go?
It's really hot in here.
And we haven't even started the match. Let's get ready to Schmoedown! Leading off the questioning in round number 1 is going to be the classy one. Clark Wolf, at your ready, Mercedes.
Thank you, sir. All right. In the category of famous actors and actresses, the brother and sister duo of John and Joan Cusack, alongside Minnie Driver and Dan Aykroyd, can be found in what film about a hitman attending his high school reunion?
So that begs the question.
Yes.
I've
Not a lot of movement next to me in these two chairs.
high school reunion.
Frozen, if you will.
No, same. I haven't either.
Are we gonna go?
I don't know. I'll
No
go. We
clue.
should switch places. I'll go to yours and you go to mine.
This is tough,
Four,
guys. This is
3,
tough.
2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Drew McWilliams.
Really quickly, you guys have JT.
It's something and something high school reunion. That's the title of the film, I believe.
So, Joe,
Oh no, never mind.
It is Gross Point Blank.
Never mind.
Yes, Robert.
Never mind what I said.
That would just be a blank.
That is a blank, but we cannot accept it. Andrew Guy.
Gross point blank.
He got it. Does DJ Wooldridge have it?
Gross Poke Wine.
Okay,
all right, there we go, and we're off.
Friendly Stupid Answers is on the board, and they trail 2-1 as we move into your next category here in round number 1, action-adventure films. Action/adventure. And your question, who plays the role of Owen Shaw in the Fast and Furious franchise?
Owen was.
You know, I think I would like them, but I've never seen a Fast or Furious.
Wow, really?
Hush goes
I
over
know.
the crowd.
I believe. Oh, you cannot even see it.
I know. I'll
It's
make my way.
Luke Evans, I believe.
2, 1. Hint, they're all about family. Pens down.
I don't think it's.
I can't remember his name.
That is.
I don't think it's Statham. I think it's.
Jason Statham?
That is incorrect.
I
No.
know it's the other guy.
Does DJ
I
Williams-
also said
It
Jason.
is not
It's
Jason
Luke
Statham.
Evans.
Does Drew
The
McWilliams
brother.
have it?
I also have Jason Statham.
It's Deckard is the other.
It's the brother for no points whatsoever. Andrew, you want to take another shot at it? We are
that?
looking for Luke Evans.
Yeah.
Luke
Love
Evans.
a Luke Evans.
Love Luke Evans. Back to Clark Wolf for your third question.
All right, in the category of dramas, who plays a mother of two, Marlo Moreau, in 2018's Tully?
Tully,
Since I can write it on the board, I'm just gonna say it out loud. It's Charlize Theron, I
You don't
believe.
say, but it's
Yeah, it's
about
Charlize
family.
Theron.
Post credits, Ellis. Post credits.
5,
I
4,
don't appreciate that at all.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Andrew Guy first.
Charlize Theron?
It is Charlize
Yeah.
Theron. Does DJ Wooldridge
Charlize
have it? Yes,
Theron.
he does for a point.
That would be Charlize Theron.
Drew McWinney has it as well. Robert,
Nicole Kidman?
good guess, but
All right.
just a bit
So
outside.
close, that's okay.
Yes, tried the corner and missed. And Clark, I think at this point we should point out it's that first correct answer. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie or you're a seasoned veteran. Getting that first point is all important.
Trust me, I know all about this.
Yeah, and speaking of Clark's experience, Robert, just wait until you get to spin the wheel. She can give you some advice.
Absolutely.
Move on to
Is
90s
this
movies. These are movies that were released in the
Cheerio?
decade of the 1990s. Crystal Pepsi, Cineburst, and
Belt
these
looks so
movies. Your question is, Al Pacino and Russell Crowe star in what Michael Mann film about exposing big tobacco on 60 Minutes? I just read a report. Apparently cigarettes, not good.
No.
Not
Big
healthy at all.
tobacco
What?
in
No.
60
Do not
minutes.
smoke.
But then, why have they been around for so long?
Vaping bubblegum flavors fine.
Oh,
No
We
clue.
don't encourage things to.
don't smoke.
One. Don't vape, kids. Pens down. Going to DJ first.
I got nothing, and I'm a Michael Mann fan.
That is unfortunately not correct. And he's shaving Michael Mann in the process. Does Drew McWinney have it?
That would be the insider.
It is the insider, not to be confused with Jeff Snyder. Robert did not have it still, and Andrew Guy already erasing his incorrect answer.
Whoa.
I had it! I erased it. I wrote something else.
So, very interesting development here, Clark, is that while we're still waiting for Robert to get on the board here, only stupid answers, 2 points to show, but the family yet to pull away.
Indeed, indeed. It's still a tight
Still a close
round
game.
one. All right. Question number 5. In the category of fantasy sci-fi, Rutger Hauer, Edward James Olmos, Daryl Hannah, and Harrison
Blade
Ford
Runner.
star in what sci-fi film?
Rest in peace,
Harrison
Rutger
Ford, on the
Hauer.
day we tape this, 77th birthday.
Happy 77th to
Yeah,
Harrison
rest in
Ford.
peace. Rest in peace,
Just
Rutger
happens to
Hauer.
be here. Come on out, Harry.
Harrison, come on.
No, I'm sorry. He went home.
He was going to be here, Mark, but he had trouble landing the plane, so.
Get off my
Oh, wow.
6
Shots
by Drew McQueen.
fired.
You had the correct answer, Drew. Do you,
Blade Runner?
It is
Indeed,
Blade Runner.
that is the correct answer.
Be Blade Runner.
Representing Cinefanatics, Andrew Guy had it. DJ Wooldridge.
Blade Runner.
All right, nice to see the Cinefanatics team is on the board representing today. Of course, only stupid answers, and now it is 7-4. The family still on top. And we move on to our next question. Clark, would you like to say the category?
The category is comedies.
I don't even have to do the thing anymore. All right, and scene. Your question. Sacha Baron Cohen followed up his hit comedy Borat with what 2009 mockumentary?
You watched Borat lately? Holds up.
Does it really?
It's very funny.
Oh my god, what's
Very
her
fun.
name?
It is so good.
And we go to
I know this.
4, 3, 2.
Oh god, what's the
1.
title?
Hands down, going to you first, Robbie. You're on a hot streak.
Is that Bruno?
He is 2 for
All right.
Andrew Guy.
There
got
we go.
Bruno. DJ had it.
And that would
Yep.
be Bruno.
All right.
Drew McWeeny
Man.
closes it out.
Close game.
Nice.
Close game.
9 to
I don't know why I
6,
blanked
and
on
Only
that
Stupid
one.
Answers has woken up.
I have indeed. All right. Question number 7 in my favorite category, horror and thriller.
Thriller.
What 1991 horror thriller won Best Picture and was directed by Jonathan Demme?
1991.
I want to say
Rosemary's
something,
Baby? I don't know if that's 1991.
but sometimes, but not
I don't
about
know if
this.
that win Best Picture as well.
Nope, not about this. More about the real world.
5,
1991.
3,
But more
2,
recent, I think.
1. Pens
Don't
down,
know.
going to you first, Andrew Guy.
Silence of the Lambs?
It is.
Is indeed.
Silence of the
Oh my
Lambs.
god.
DJ had it as
Gee.
well. Does Drew McWeeny?
Silence of
Yes,
the
he does. And
Lambs.
How
Robert.
did I miss
He's a
that?
stiff Chianti right now.
All
How did I
right.
miss?
Here we
That's
go.
embarrassing.
That's a wine.
Here we
So
go.
somebody call the fire department. Robert from Cinefanatics is on fire. We go to your last category in round number 1 is from
Just realized
world
there's a light over here.
of comic book movies.
Oops. I
That's
don't
right.
think.
They now make movies.
That's not very good. I'll just keep it like this.
And your question is, Sally Field played Aunt May in The Amazing Spider-Man. That's a fact. The question is, who played Uncle Ben?
Oh my.
I missed the inside.
I can see his
So many.
face.
Tell us your favorite Spider-Man.
My favorite Spider-Man? It's gonna be the Sam Raimi first one.
The first.
Oh, well, I do like Homecoming, though.
Oh, you
I
already
like
said
Homecoming.
Oh, there you go. But it's really Into the Spider-Verse. That's the real right answer.
2, 1.
I
Hands
can't- I
down.
can't pull
DJ
it.
Wooldridge, we will hear your answer first.
Michael Sheen?
It is not Michael Sheen. It's
that?
so close. Does Drew McWeeny have it?
It's Campbell Scott.
It is not Campbell Scott.
It
Does
would be Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Oh, nice.
And Andrew Guy also
Ooh,
has
all
Martin
right.
Sheen.
All
Nice.
So a lot of Sheens in there, a lot of Campbell Scotts, no Estevez's guess, which is interesting. No bonus question as there was no perfect round number 1, but a very fine performance by both teams. It's 12-9. The family in the lead, maybe like we expected, but I'm very impressed at only stupid answers.
Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that the family get too comfortable, even though only stupid answers started off a little rocky. They quickly woke up, as you said, and made up some of the difference.
They found their groove, and we are going to move on to round number 2. This is known as the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and justice. Clark Wolf, you have a long and storied relationship with the wheel.
Hi,
You've
Wheel.
experienced the doom, the justice, the fate. Where do you and the wheel currently stand?
We're on really good terms. You know, we consciously uncoupled about a season or 2 ago, but we've consciously recoupled, and now I like the wheel just fine.
I just imagine a therapist and then you and a wheel
The
on
wheel.
a couch together.
And the wheel didn't like it when I kept calling it the effing wheel, which I'm not allowed to say anymore because kids watch.
Well, thank you very much for your classiness, and we ask the competitors, whoever is spinning the wheel, spin by the wheel, not the pegs. You actually hold the wheel, give it a nice light spin, as she is a older lady now. In round number 2, by only stupid answers, but it is the family that finds himself in the lead.
It's
by
not
3,
too much of a
so
lead. Too much of a
Drew,
lead.
would
So
you like to spin first or defer?
Well, does the wheel come up here? Is that how it works?
That's
Is it
only
on
for the live
Are
format.
we gonna
That's-
use the? Oh, that's the live format.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have control. Okay, sure. Then I think we'll probably let them go first.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so
Interesting
not over that.
choice.
Anything better to do today?
Interesting choice.
That's not even the crowd. So DJ or Robert, who would like to spin the wheel?
Do it up.
All
Robert is
right.
going to spin the wheel.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right.
Just say
Nice. When else are we going to be able to do so? So
in any young boy or girl's life when they get to spin that wheel for the very first
All
time.
right. Solid spin.
What do you think of his
Good.
form, Clark?
I think it was good, and he remembered to spin it by the wheel and not the pegs.
He has seen the show
He
before.
has indeed.
So opponent's choice lurking on there, spinner's choice as well.
That old opponent's choice is a tough one.
Comic book movies lurking there, right next to opponent's choice.
Oh, get there, get there.
It is in the world of comedy. Gentlemen, want to stick with that?
Oh,
All right.
look at that. Teamwork at its finest.
Opponent's choice still obviously on the wheel, but so is spinner's choice. So let's not forget. So that
Spinner's
could
choice
be.
lurks on there as well.
That's right. So that could be a good. That could be a good
let's
thing
see
for them.
what they
Right,
get.
the world of comedy, a lot of people make their living that way. Only Stupid Answers does not care.
Not interested.
So here we go.
All right.
Charlie's.
Oh, no, not
Charlie's,
good.
baby.
Oh.
Oh,
boy. Okay.
Charlie's
One,
Theron,
sort of
okay.
one of Clark's favorite categories, John Carpenter.
I believe that's a Patreon-sponsored slice.
Just kidding.
Actually, that's great. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, is it?
This entire wheel is a sponsored wheel. Thanks to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. That would be our old friend Reef Time. Thank you, Reef Time.
Thank you, Reef Time.
Sponsor the entire wheel. The first time Andrew Guys actually helped me during a match. Thank you, sir. Reef Time is one of our greatest.
Great
supporters.
job,
Check
Andrew.
out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon right now. Select which tier is right for you. Reef Time's preferred slices are movie quotes and Charlize Theron.
Ah, nice.
That is what Robert spun. And I'll note that we also have a sponsored slice on the wheel that is Christopher Nolan. If the other team spins Christopher Nolan, we will say the name of that patron. In the meantime, we are going to move on to the storied career of Mr. Ron, and asking those questions will be Clark Wolf. Gentlemen, 6 questions. Clark, when you are ready.
Here we go. Charlize Theron played a mysterious assassin in what 2005 sci-fi action film?
2005.
They can confer leading in like they
Which is good. Good teamwork.
I believe that was Aeon Flux.
That is correct.
Nice.
Robert really starting to feel
All right.
confident up
He's
there.
getting there. That's great. All right. Question number 2. Who directed Charlize Theron and Ben Affleck in Reindeer Games?
No clue.
Beloved.
Beloved by Ben Affleck and maybe Charlize Theron. For
That's not-
sure.
probably not.
No, just Affleck.
4, 3.
Before he started
Multiple
drifting.
choice, please.
Okay, multiple choice. Good move. Here we go. Was it A, John Frankenheimer, B, Wolfgang Peterson, C, John Woo, or D, William Friedkin?
I don't know why I want to say Friedkin. I don't know. I think that's wrong. Wolfgang. Wolfgang Peterson?
Stumped. You're going to need an answer in 5.
We'll do B.
B is incorrect, so your answers, options once again are A, John Frankenheimer.
It's John
B,
Frankenheimer.
thank you for allowing me to read the choices again. The family goes up now by 2 points, 13 to 11.
Dude, I love how annoying the family are.
Third question.
All right, here we
That
go.
must really annoy you as a
Question number
competitor.
3. Charlize Theron starred in the 2001 film Sweet November with which of her Devil's Advocate co-stars?
It's Keanu Reeves.
It is Keanu Reeves, correct. Give them
Keanu.
2 points. Did
We
not
are
have to go to multiple choice on that one.
Tied again. They did not need multiple choice, and 3 questions remain. They could be ahead by as many as 6 points when the family spins.
Question number 4. In Snow White and the Huntsman, the evil queen is able to transform into what kind of animal?
I've never actually seen
Multiple choice on
the
that
Snow
one.
White Huntsman
Multiple
film.
choice. Your options are A, a swan, B, a fox, C, a wolf, or D,
Swan.
a raven.
Either Swan or Raven, I feel like.
All right, we'll go with C.
That is incorrect.
So your options again, the family?
I don't know if we need them.
We're going to give them to you.
Oh, thank you,
There
Miss
they are.
Ellis.
Your options are A, a swan, B, a fox, C, a wolf, D, a raven.
That would be D, a raven.
That is correct. Give them
Damn.
1 more point for the family.
It's like that Game of Thrones. You ever watch that?
I have.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
They use ravens like their goddamn cell phones in that show.
They sure do. And they got all the extra eyes.
Yep.
All right.
2 questions for me.
Three-eyed
Indeed.
ravens.
Here we go. Johnny Depp and Charlize Theron star in what 90s sci-fi thriller?
I don't know any of these questions. The answers, I mean, for Charlie's. Should watch more of her films.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Was it A, The Time Traveler's Wife? B, Event Horizon? C, The Astronaut's Wife? Or D, Flatliners?
C.
Oh, that is correct. Give him a point. Sorry.
Mark, having a little bit of fun with the newbie.
Haha. Back on the desk, y'all. Sorry about that. Good
So
job.
we find ourselves tied at 14, and Only Stupid Answers has one more question to answer, and they could really use these 2 points as the family will be up next.
Absolutely. All right. Who directed Charlize Theron in the 1998 film Celebrity?
No clue.
Multiple choice.
All right. Was it A, Woody Allen? B, Taylor Hackford? C, Lasse Hallström? Or D, Ivan Reitman?
Gotta say, Hellstorm.
That is correct.
Oh,
1 point
Woody
on the
Allen.
board.
Nice.
So only
There
stupid
they have
answers. They've got a 1-point lead going into the family's big spin.
That's right, Only Stupid Answers, very successful entertainment enterprise, but it's not Stupid Answers here today as they find themselves winning, and here comes Drew McQueenie to spin the wheel.
It's
How
always
will
lucky
he
with the
do?
wheel.
Will it be justice?
Let's see how it goes.
Good
spin.
In my
Solid
opinion,
spin.
it's always justice,
I
no
mean,
matter what, but
the
some
wheel-
people would disagree with
That's right. Some people do disagree. I don't know. That wheel, you know I like the wheel now.
a bonus choice is lurking out there, though, Clark.
Yeah.
It can come up to bite you at any time.
It's pretty scary.
Sure can.
Pretty scary.
Andrew guy clearly fully open.
Oh, it's gonna land on
Oh, look
spinners.
at that, guys.
But this could
Oh,
be
boy.
spinner's choice.
Oh boy.
And they
Hi.
get
All right,
90s.
90s.
You want to do it again? Where do you want to go? Okay.
All right, we're going to spin again. Very
Yes.
good.
You know, those decade categories, sometimes you feel really confident because you were alive in that decade, but they may be looking for a little more specificity.
Indeed.
Specification.
You said it. Well, you know, it's 10 years worth of
Specificity.
movies. It's a lot of movies.
It's a lot
my
of
fellas.
flicks.
Lot of
The camera's
movies.
on focus right now.
All right,
Damn
and
it, I
we
think
are
that's better.
careening once
Oh
again towards
boy.
spinner's choice.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Oh.
90s.
So 90s it shall be.
90s at Shelby, and like Clark said, a lot of movies.
A lot of movies.
Came
Yep.
out in the
A
90s.
lot of movies in the 90s.
All right.
Obviously.
And we kick off the family's first of 6 questions with this one. From the world of the 1990s, Noah Emmerich plays Jim Carrey's best friend in this 1990s film.
The Truman Show.
It is for 2
It is
points
2
and
points.
retaking the lead. Your next question. Who played Arnold Schwarzenegger's annoying next-door neighbor Ted in 1996's Jingle All the Way?
Rest in peace, Mr. Phil Hartman.
The legend
rest
Phil
in
Hartman
peace.
it is.
Wow.
Your next question in that beloved decade, Eduardo Sanchez and Daniel Myrick directed which 90s horror film?
The Blair Witch Project.
Indeed.
They're
Oh,
really running
okay.
through
They
this
sure
category.
90s was a good time for them, apparently.
Very prosperous for them, even in the year 2019, the 90s, still paying dividends. Your next question, halfway through round number 2 for the family.
Well, you're gonna have a
Who
huge
plays
lead.
the sheltered and naive Cecile Caldwell in 1999's Cruel Intentions?
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Selma Blair.
2 more
Oh.
points.
All right, so
Who's the other one?
if you're only stupid answers, you might be feeling a little nervous right now.
It's like they don't even know multiple choice is an option, and they don't care.
Wait, you can use that in this round?
They are running roughshod. So as it stands right now, it is a 7-point game. If the family is able to get their last 2 questions correct without the aid of multiple choice, as they have done the first 4, we're looking at a knockout situation.
All right.
So here we go.
Oh my.
Which character kills the traitorous Malagant in 1995's First Night?
This is the first time they confer.
Go to 5, 4, 3,
Multiple choice.
2. Is it A, Percival, B, Lancelot, C, Guinevere, or D, King Arthur?
We'll go Lancelot.
A lot of history in that question, and they got a point for
They
it.
sure did.
Wait for that out of the gates.
And I'm not going to say a costly point, but maybe if you like to have a knockout on your resume, that was a costly point, because now we're definitely going into round number 3. So only stupid answers. Prepare to get some right in round number 3. They're going to need all the help they can get. But one more question remains for the family in round number 2, and that is the following. In The Boondock Saints, who plays Two Deuce, criminal and father to Connor and Murphy?
Billy Connolly.
One of the great storytellers of all time, Billy Connolly, is the correct answer.
That is
And
a
Clark,
commanding
this is the
10-point
family
lead.
that we thought we
Only
would
stupid
see.
answers
To
net
get rid of
all
the hype, to
3.
Get rid of all the Robert Meyer Burnett taking over the league as commissioner. You look at Andrew Guy up there. You look
Yep.
at Drew McWeeny. This is a performance we expect out of those gentlemen.
Absolutely. I mean, fierce competition, and all jokes and sensationalism aside, they are two guys that are hard to contend with. So
A lot of
they're doing
sensational, a
good.
lot of sizzle here, but also there's some steak inside the family. And we move on to round number 3, where only stupid answer is going to have to get 3 questions right off the bat, or else we are looking at a technical knockout. Here's how round number 3 works. Either in the lead by 10 points is going to give us your numbers first. So which numbers feel lucky, gentlemen?
7, 11, and 14, please.
7,
7,
11,
14.
and 14, and for only stupid answers.
Go 8.
9 and 10.
get this wrong. 15.
15. I've actually seen a lot of people get numbers wrong. Here's the answer desk. So only stupid answers. They selected 8, 9, and 15, and we're going to run right through those categories, courtesy of my partner in crime, Clark Wolf.
Indeed.
Their 2-point question, what are they looking at? What's the category?
All right. In the category of 2000s.
I'll take it.
That's
Okay.
Robert? Okay.
All right.
And
Yep. In the category of 2000s, Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino direct their love letter for 1970s exploitation films with what 2007 double feature film?
That would be shot in my hometown of Austin, Texas. That would be
Grindhouse.
That is correct.
Wow.
Grindhouse.
They are still
With
in
that
it.
clue as well.
And
local knowledge.
a little trivia, a little
Yeah.
extra trivia thrown on top.
Keeping Austin weird, and now we move on to the number 9 question. Is the number you select? This is a 3-pointer, and this is only for DJ Wooldridge to keep only stupid answers alive. No pressure.
All right. DJ, in the category of Judd Apatow, name one of the 2 actors who play Seth Rogen's best friends and roommates in Funny People.
I think, I don't know if you know this.
Jonah Hill.
He's getting 3 points.
Nice. What a guess.
3 points.
All right.
Also would have accepted Jason Schwartzman for that. That is very impressive.
Yo teach.
And
Schwartzman
now-
living my dream.
Only stupid answers has a 5-point question that they are allowed to confer with. This, you can confer with your teammate on this one. Clark, their category is?
In the category of directors, who directed the 1970s Korean war comedy MASH?
Oh, I have no clue.
What was the name again? Of the comedy?
MASH.
Yeah.
MASH.
I'm going to do it, Pete.
That'd be Robert Altman.
They are in the game.
They're in the game.
Wow.
All 3.
Great job,
Wow.
Robert.
That's impressive.
I can't tell if the family is stunned or if they're cocky or they already mentally checked out of this game. But they're going to have to get right back in because they need at least 1 correct answer out of the 3 questions they are about to hear. And here we go. So the family, you selected number 7 for your 2-point question. And up here at the answer desk.
Number 9. Oh, yeah, 7.
Was it?
Yeah, 11.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, yes.
If the first two numbers are 7-11, I'm not forgetting that. Ken Knapsack.
Where's Knapsack? Yeah, there he is.
That's right.
So number 7 corresponds to romance. So which team member feels confident in the language of love?
Yeah, I got it.
All
Andrew
right.
guy.
Alright.
He's a romance rom-com fan.
Shameless romantic he is. Your question, Andrew, for 2 points. And
Andrew's gonna get this.
in The American President, who plays Washington lobbyist Sidney Ellen Wade?
That's a shame because I've not seen that film.
Oh no. Is he pretending though?
Diane Lane.
I cannot.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Looking
boy.
for Annette Bening.
Yes, Annette
Ah,
Bening.
okay.
Very
Annette
pretty and has very nice red hair in
Look the
that
same,
movie.
you
She
know.
does.
She have red hair in the
Makes me
film.
believe in
Okay.
politics again.
Yeah.
Didn't
All
know
right.
that.
Number 11
Okay.
is the 3-point question, and this is for Drew McWeeny.
Indeed.
And just for reference, have you seen The American President?
I have.
He has. Good to know. All right, these are the category of new releases. New releases.
I think he got
Your
this.
question. In the film A Wrinkle in Time, what comedian plays the yoga-inspired character named Happy Medium?
Zach Galifianakis.
And your winner!
I was thinking of
The
Michael
family
Peña, but it is Zach
of
Galifianakis.
Andrew Guy and Drew McWeeny have taken down Only Stupid Answers, but you need to put your hat back on.
Absolutely.
So we can take it back off for, and here's Robert Meyer.
More. But wait, there's more.
Demand the respect.
You're not speaking into a microphone, sir.
All right, that was totally worth it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That
Sorry. We're not
Something
trying to
of
have fun at
something
the
of
commissioner's
McQueenie's
expense.
eye. He was holding something and then it fell. Either that's a Coca-Cola or his Funko Pop fell.
DJ Wooldridge really showing up to bat, selecting a very good teammate, as it turns out, with Robert from Cinefanatics. Big fan of both of those gentlemen, and they really came together. You talked about chemistry,
Yeah.
how important it is as a team match. They seem to have it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, look, to do that sort of just out of the blue,
At
and
Arizona, I
with
think it's
no
also
preparation
available.
or practice, that's pretty darn impressive. And you know, they had a little bit of trouble in round 2 for sure, but they kept it close, and here we are. I mean, I'm not surprised at how close the game was, but it went down to the end.
It's a performance that
it's
is
a
going to make that
quite
drive
high
back to
scoring game.
Texas very, very satisfying for Robert. I mean, the guy showed up here with a camera and a song in his heart and maybe a dream, but he never thought he would be on stage today playing alongside DJ Wooldridge with Only Stupid Answers. And although they were felled here today, a very noble performance, even in defeat. Emma Fife is now going to have an interview with the losing team, Only Stupid Answers. Emma, the boys should be feeling proud of themselves.
You're absolutely right, Mark Ellis, because honestly, this version of Only Stupid Answers has only existed for, what, the duration of this match plus 5 minutes?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Robert?
Oh, you did great, man.
I think.
You did, Robert. I mean, you now know what it's like to be up there under the white hot lights of the actual movie Trivia Schmoedown stage. How do you feel?
It's kind of weird because like I'm so used to doing reaction videos to the Schmoedown, so actually having to compete and like my answers actually mean something in an actual game is just completely like just shocking. But yeah, I feel pretty good about this. I mean, I was kind of rough the first couple of questions, but
yeah, he got on a
after I
groove.
past those and actually got questions that I knew the answers to, then I felt much better and was ready to kick in like my hopes and dreams of always being on the Schmoedown were.
Funny how that works. It is nice when you get asked questions that you know the answers to. DJ, you've been out of the Schmoedown game for a little while now. How did it feel coming back in?
You know, it was stressful with all things considered, but I think we did all right. I was glad to have Robert, right? Yeah. I was glad to have Robert on my team, and I think we did good today.
This is a random thought, but
Temporarily on your team,
Emma
though,
Fife's
because,
arm
you
looks
know,
good.
All things considered,
I know
Robert,
she's been
obviously,
working
you
out.
know,
If you follow her
hats off to you.
Instagram,
You played very
she's
well
doing bar
today.
tree.
However, this doesn't
So that's,
actually
yeah,
count
it's
against
intense.
the real Only Stupid Answers record. No offense again, Robert. But I know what is your record?
We've lost twice and won once.
Excellent. Well, you know you're gonna be coming back in the team tournament round 1, and maybe you can bring that to a 2-2 and
Balance. Yeah, keep it balanced.
We like good even numbers here around the Schmoedown. Now, you got off to a little bit of a rough start, as you said, in round one, but I really think, Robert, that you ended up being really clutch in the performance of the team today.
It seems like it.
Some of those later rounds.
Yeah, definitely. Once you get past the whole lights thing,
I'm sorry.
Chris Adams.
Oh.
We gotta get it going. We gotta get back to Austin. It was nice to have you here, and we need a little bit of gas money too. So we gotta roll. Oh.
Sorry, Schmoedown invoices don't go through till the end of the month, so good luck with getting your gas money. So anyway, DJ, great to see you back out there in the arena.
Thank you all for having me.
And I look forward to seeing you and Sam have another go of it sometime soon here once we get into the team
Hope
tournament.
so.
That would be
Although
great. It'll be
his
fun to
record's
see
not that
how
good.
We do. I feel like Robert knew more about movies than Sam did, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Maybe things would have worked out better if only Stupid Answers 1.5 could have continued. Well, DJ, my condolences on your loss today.
Thank you.
But it seems to have done not to mire your spirits, and we look forward to seeing you in the movie Trivia Schmoedown again.
It's always fun when you're told it doesn't count. So you're like, all right, fine, never mind it.
It's true. Yeah, it's pretty great. We will be right back with the family.
So great to see DJ Wooldridge with a smile on his face, having some fun with it. And Robert from Cinefanatics Clark, I actually just received their invoice for gas money. So
They're on it.
Did not take any time in making sure to send us the bill, and we're happy to foot it because of the performance they gave us.
Did they actually drive from
the
Texas?
family.
No
And
way.
for all of the, in the nicest way I can describe it, theatrics of Robert Meyer Burnett, the current commissioner, Andrew McQueenie, they really know a lot about movies.
Great match, great team. I mean, I really, a solid round one, a stellar round two.
If I'm not wrong, this is taped during behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure this is taped during VidCon weekend because I know Cinefanatics went
have to answer
to
one
VidCon.
question in round three, you done your job.
That's right. Well, we are now joined by what I believe is going to be the family. Plus Robert Meyer Burnett. Emma,
Let's hear this.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, here we are with the family, Drew and Drew.
Wait. You should have your boss now. Now, when you're going to introduce a team, you should mention that they're 3 and 0 before you introduce them.
Okay, well, that's not typically how we've done things around here in the past.
But he's your boss now. So let's try it again from the top. You don't even need to cut. We'll just try it right now.
With a record of 3-0, it's Drew and Drew, the family.
Wait, you owe them all. You owe them all. You can't, I don't want to hear any sarcasm in your voice. I want you to truly just give them the respect that they deserve. Where's your boss? I'm your boss.
With a record of 3-0, it is Drew McQueenie, Andrew Guy, the family, possibly the greatest team we've ever seen in the Schmoedown.
Now that's sarcasm.
I mean,
that last
look
end.
at those sunglasses. Nobody's ever seen Andrew Guy's eyes in his entire time participating in the Schmoedown, save one time when he showed up with his mom, which was lovely.
Love you, Mom.
So, congratulations on your win today, gentlemen. I mean, only Stupid Answers. That was quite a choice of a team, Robert Meyer Burnett.
That's what I do as the commissioner. I make the hard choices.
Yeah. I used to manage a team also, and I didn't put possibly easy teams in their way. Shire Wolves earned their victory.
One thing I want to say, Emma, thanks for that intro there, I'm really excited, and I think Drew and I are both really excited to finally watch a Cinefanatics reaction. Now that there's a reason to actually turn one on, we will be watching that together. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Thank you so much. What is it? Roger.
It's Robert, yes.
No, that's Robert. That's Roger. Trust me.
I guarantee you his name is also Robert.
Well, whatever.
There's multiple Drews literally standing here right now. Drew McQueenie, speaking of, great performance as always. We've all come to know you as being one of the greatest competitors in the Schmoedown, and you definitely didn't disappoint today.
Well, thank you. It was a good match. It was fun.
Though I was a little disappointed that nobody knew Luke Evans. That was a little, I mean, I am obviously at a weird advantage seeing him on the Fast and the Furious part of the studio tour, but anyway, so moving on, I guess, what's next for you guys?
I have a special announcement.
Oh no.
As commissioner, this is my first of many special announcements. But I'm going to announce their next competitors. You gentlemen, the family, is playing round 1, Wild Berries.
Oh, that should be fun.
Okay.
I like
What the-
Josh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a whole lot of fun. You know, Robert Meyer Burnett, you are just such a classy, fair playing gentleman. It's just so great, you know, having you.
Tall.
That's
All those.
that's gonna be sort of a
things.
gimme for them.
It's really all about winning. And that's what my team does. We win.
Not without a little help from you, it sounds like, in the arranging things department. Now back to you, Clark and Mark.
All right, well.
Well,
That was,
Mark, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, Clark, can you take that huge heavy belt and just hit me in the head with it? Because that would be better than experiencing the poor Emma Fife having to trudge the interview with the very cocky family, rightfully so. They earned their victory here today. And Robert Meyer Burnett, the breaking news here is that in round 1 of the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament, they are going to be going up against, you'll love to root for them. We don't know how much they know about movies, but they're very entertaining. The Wild Berries.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that matchup? Do the Wild Berries have a shot?
That's a team, Mark.
That is correct, Clark. For 2 points. Clark, well, you get the Wild Berries on the stage. You get the family on the stage. I think I'm going
That's
to book
gonna be a
myself on the
fun
road
match.
that weekend, so I don't have to announce that match because it is going
That's
to
gonna
get
be
very
chaos.
loud and very chaotic.
Oh
But
my
look, the
God.
family, this
Josh
is
McCouga
what
and Andrew
sometimes
Guy in the
if
same
winning
show, I
goes to
cannot
the
even
hands of
imagine.
The classy ones, we have a very respectable league, and sometimes when winning doesn't, you have the situation just unfolded in that interview. But regardless, it was a great match that we saw here
Good
today.
match.
And it was great having you on the answer desk alongside announcing it. I want to let
Thank
everybody out
you.
there know you can check Clark out. Satanic Panic from Fangoria is going to be both in theaters and on VOD come September. That's September 6th, I believe.
It's September 6th, sir.
And you can always find me, Mark Ellis, live for upcoming comedy dates. And the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Check it out right now. Select which tier is right for you. We love your support, your patronage. Thank you for tuning in and week out into Cinefanatics and everybody out there who makes videos, who reacts to this channel. We love what you do. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. And hell, you never know. Maybe one day you will be DJ Wooltridge's partner in an upcoming movie Trivia.
I'm down for that.
Classy Clark Wolf. I am merely Baby Carrots. Thanks for
Although
tuning
I
in.
wouldn't have done any better than what Robert did, as you can see from my performance today.
It's like the
It's an outlaw.
accessories for the John Roca fan club. Hi there.
Who's that?
Hi.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, he's
Sorry.
huge.
How rude of me. I'm the War Father.
And I'm Emma Fife.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you as well. What are you doing here exactly?
It's not too much trouble. I'd love to have a match.
You want to play in Inner Geekdom? Because I don't commission the singles leagues.
Oh, yeah. Inner Geekdom would be fantastic.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
here for.
Inner Geekdom, all right. Okay. Are you a nice person? Because all I really want is a nice person to be in this league.
I am called the nicest man in my hometown.
And what hometown is that?
Oh, Killington.
Okay, well, as I'm gonna go ahead and trust you. Are you okay with having a triple threat match? It's gonna be Chandru and David Moore, and then you would be the third person.
Threats are one of my favorite things.
All right, great. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, triple threat match. It is then settled.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
No idea who he
Fine.
is, but he seems
I
like
really
a huge
appreciate
guy.
it.
Appreciate you being so forward.
Huzzah!
Taking manners into your own hands. This division is so weird.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the match.
Okay, first of all, let's get to that post-credit scene. I love that they use an angle of Emma from lower and then that guy from higher up. It makes him look like he's a bigger presence, and I don't know if he's actually that big or not, but the handshake, his hand looks pretty big, so if it's a huge dominating figure, it's gonna be, it's gonna be exciting. But yeah, what a good match by the family versus Only Stupid Answers. Of course, they picked the opponents, and maybe they were looking for an easier win, but Only Stupid Answers put on a fight. Robert did pretty good. You never know how much of during the round 2 and round 3 how much is their own knowledge or the other. But I'm pretty sure Robert did quite great in that one. And yeah, it was a closer match than what people might have expected or what the family wanted. But they still pull out the win, which is great for the family. 3-0. They're gonna face Wildberry, so that's gonna be kind of nuts. I think the family's gonna have a 4-0 by the time that's done. But it's going to be a crazy match. Drew McQueenie and Andrew Guy in the same show. I mean, not Drew McQueenie. Andrew Guy and Josh McQueen in the same show. Plus Drew McQueenie will be better too. And yeah, the family's gonna create more chaos. This is we just started on the reign of Robert Meyer Burnett, and gonna see more of it. So I don't know if looking forward is the right phrase for it, but I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next. And yeah, what else? I don't know if Only Super Dancers is gonna be playing anytime soon because they're 1-3 now, which is not the best. But you know, anything could happen. And I guess there's not much else to say except it's every time Andrew Guy is in a show, it's always fun and exciting. So excited to see more. I do wonder what's his singles match gonna be though, because he lost to Bateman, and I believe Bateman still have control of who he wants Guy to play next, unless Burnett's gonna override that. So we'll see. And anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see the channel to grow, all you have to do is click the like button below. Thank you for watching, you guys. Subscribe to the Schmoedown, support the Patreon, go join the Facebook page. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more reactions like this. Check out my show, the Councilmen podcast, Councilmen show, where we talk about movies. Sometimes we talk about the Schmoedown. And go check it out. Available on my channel or on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those kind of platforms. Follow me at social media, jradharma on Twitter and Instagram. And I think that's it. Leave a like, share. And until next time, guys, ciao out.